Hello, 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 everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's happening? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, personally, I am least attracted to people with colored eyes. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Now, if you're attracted to this is not the video for you. And if you have your own opinions, such as, so did anybody ask you? Nobody asked me. This is my channel, so I can say whatever I want to say. So if you hop on my channel and if you say, is anybody ask you if you like that? No, I ask myself. So here we are. It starts from ground zero. Ground zero. Your baby is born. Your baby has different color eyes, such as blue. Whenever your baby has blue eyes, automatically you are loved, you are liked, and everybody wants a blue colored eye baby. And that may be genetics, a lot of the time. Most Italians come with blue eyes. It is genetically. Some people from Spain, they come with different type of hazel, different type of eyes. So it just, overall, it does come with genetics. However, your genetics doesn't fool me. So hear me out. I'm a person that cares less about dang eye color. I've never, ever was attracted to a person with a particular eye color. Never. This is without what do you call those things? Contacts. Contacts are a different thing that people love and people like to put in their eyeball to make them seem more attractive. Attraction while having blue eyes is a thing, guys. Attraction having blue eyes is a thing. You may not think of it as a thing, but it's a thing. And you know what? Say what you want to say. Hear me out. I personally hate it. I personally hate people with blue eyes. The reason being is they're so cocky. This might be 18 and over video. I'm not sure. But people with blue eyes, they feel a certain way, like they can get their own way all the time just because their eye color. And 98% of the time, they can get their own way. They can be so manipulative of a person as well. Being promising, killing the promises. Those are probably number one heartbreakers is the people with those blue eyes. Again, this is my personal opinion on these blue-eyed people, these colored-eyed people, is that a lot of them, they really have the intention of hurting you, but inside they don't want to hurt you. But whenever you look at their eyes, you're just hypnotized by their eyes, and you just forgive them because you're just hypnotized. A lot of girls love it. And it's always the cocky mofos that are so cocky that they can get away with any bad joke. They can get away with it. They can wear any tuxedo, anything like that. I'm talking about mostly guys. I never liked that at all. That was so freaking annoying. And all it just reminded me of is a pretty boy. A pretty boy. That's all I'm thinking about. It's pretty boy. He just thinks he's a pretty boy. And yes, he thinks he's a pretty boy. And internally, he acts like a pretty boy. Just always glazing up on people. Since day one, since they were born, they know how to glaze. They know how to reference a different reference in their eyeballs. So anything they do, they're like charming. They're like, oh, yeah. And then with their eyeballs, they're making you fall in love with their eyeballs. Also, if you ever heard of private schools, have you ever heard of private schools? Let me tell you, some private schools will not allow your child in if you have a different colored eyes. I know that's mind blowing, but it's true. There's some private schools that think that's way too attractive, so they don't want to let them in the school. You have to be chosen one to be in that private school. So if you have a different colored eyes, they don't want you. They don't want you. They want you to do. They'll if they see that and the application, they automatically deny you for having colored eyes because that's a private school. They don't want to have attraction or a prep school, a church school. Some church schools do that too. They don't want to have people with different colored eyes in their school because of the attraction that they might get with a female, and they don't want a sinner, so-called sinner, in their facility. So they just, just be a normal person. And you may think that's stupid. It is true. It is true. There is some prep schools, some private schools, some Christian schools and Catholic schools like that. You'd be surprised. You have different color eyes, you can't get in. Manipulated people all the time have different color eyes. And sometimes they can glare their eyes. For some reason, their brain and their pupils can match. And they can make things seem like if it's purposeful. So you try to look into their eyes and then they tell you one thing, but it's straight up, they are lying. They're the best, I can't say worst liars. They are the best liars. They can look at you straight on and you can look at them straight on and you fall for it. All because of their eyes. And this is nothing but just eyes, guys. And I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I hate it. Whenever I see a guy with pretty boy eyes, which is blue eyes, I automatically don't want to talk to them. I don't want to meet them. I don't want to greet them. They're just too pretty boyish, and like their personality can be okay, but no, man, no. And I'm coming from a Italian background, guys. I'm coming from an Italian background. My grandpa has blue eyes too. My grandma fell for him because he was Italian and he had blue eyes. Who doesn't want to have blue-eyed boyfriend? Like, you gotta think about it a little bit. You gotta think about it. I think about it all the time. There's a person on the internet that I always watch. I love to watch, but he just got a new roommate, and this new roommate literally looks like a dang goat. Got that goat-looking eyes, and it's just like, but he thinks he's so attractive. He's like glazing up on. He's all like, yeah, this is how I am. Yeah, like I cannot take the people seriously. I guess since I've been around with a couple of manipulated blue-eyed people that my brain is so corrupted. Is all I'm thinking about is they're trying to scam me. Whenever I see that happening, that's all I think about. That's just my mind. And will it stop not thinking about that? No, because all the time I see that. And females too. Don't get me wrong. There's some females out there that will will attract any guy because of their eyes. And that's all just because their eyes, they get so much attention. So much attention. I would never have seen, or never had seen, let's just say that, a blue-eyed person being neglected at school, being bullied and stuff like that. Never. I have never seen that at all. Because, we like the blue-eyed kid. We like this person. And the color of the people's eyes, guys, it means a lot. Some people can have hazel eyes. Some people can have blue eyes. Some people can have darkish eyes or brown eyes. I like natural eyes, and I know it's not against them. It's against their genetics. the way their genetics are as a running a person. Now, that's your own island. You're like, you can't be mad at me for having blue eyes. My dad had blue eyes, so I have blue eyes. Why are you mad at me? Because of your personality meets the blue-eyed personality. You are just as cocky as a blue-eyed person, and it's just the same thing as people saying she's having a blonde moment because once you turn blonde, your hair supposedly you get blonde stupid, and people are like, oh, if you're blonde, you're stupid and stuff. That same scenario goes for me with blue eyes. Well, you have blue eyes. Well, you have the different color eyes. Let me see. You are a scammer. You are this. Just so much red flags with me. Just with me. I don't know about anybody else. Again, nobody asked me. I asked myself, and I just made this a video. That's all it is. I just made it a video and nothing more. If you take it into a serious note where it's all like, oh, I watched your channel and I don't understand it, you're so against, you're so racist, and blah, blah. That's totally your thoughts and opinions. That's totally your thoughts and opinions. I gave my whole word, I gave my whole speech on just this subject. That is totally on my subject. I'm just talking about, and personally, I'm less attracted to people with the colored eyes. Just me. I have no attraction. And when I see attraction, it's all like, it all depends on that outcome. Because a lot of the times, if it's a female, same way, they have these different color eyes, they know that they're attractive. So they try whatever they can to provoke you to like them or to provoke in general. Who's this? But yeah, so is it just me? Is it just me? Do I only feel that way? Is it other people? I want to know. I want to know if it's other people that feel the same way, because that's how I feel. I have gotten dragged into situations where the person always not a relationship at all. I haven't had that yet. And I'm not trying to have that at all, actually. But I haven't seen one non-manipulator manipulate you to doing something that you don't want to do, or to make him seem like, oh, he's the good guy. All the time. Most of the serial killers too, guys, they all have blue eyes, because they all can meet that criteria where it's like, I'm cool, you don't see nothing against me. But yet, there are serial killers. But still, man, I swear. It just doesn't attract me. I mean, it doesn't attract me a lot of the times. If it's a serial killer, it attracts me, because I know that for sure that they're going for harm, and they're acting like their personality, because again, manipulative person, just very manipulated person. And if they try to manipulate you, then no, yeah, it's wrong. But if they're actually doing justice to their personality, yes, by all means, yeah. And call me crazy, but I do love serial killers. So yeah, just guys, let's get on the same bandwagon, guys. Let's get on the same bandwagon. If you are hearing this video, just know that I personally don't care for that kind of stuff. And future me might see this video and be like, man, that's crazy how it went crazy, and I still feel that way. But still, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know your comments in the section down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Let me know all the above. Do you care less for colored eyes? Are you attracted? Do you think it's just cool that they have colored eyes and you wish you had colored eyes? Like, there's so many scenarios into this situation. Because personally, I'm less attracted to a person with colored eyes. I could care less, because I know that they're very manipulative, and that's all I can think about. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace